Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of this Let's Play series of Legend of Keepers. This time we're playing as the Slaveholder. Now, if you didn't catch episode 1, definitely go back and watch that one because we got a really cool artifact that completely changes how we play our dungeons, and I'm absolutely loving it. And I have a great cast of characters for it, and I'm very, very excited. So, let's move on to the next task. We've got a plunder coming up. Send some volunteers. We can either go to the breeding farm, they get some motivation. Someone's going to get injured, but we could get enraged for all of our monsters. We could go to the feudal castle to get gold and motivation, which we don't need, and fairly high chance of injury. Or the pilgrimage site, tiredness for all monsters for the next dungeon, 3 out of 4 chance, but there's a small chance we find an artifact. We can go a dungeon with tiredness. We haven't taken any damage to our master. I think we're going to get take a little bit from the tax collectors coming up because we don't have enough blood to bribe them, but I'd like the chance of an artifact. Let's plunder. Okay, we've organized a blood orgy in Golthor the Destroyer's name, of course, and have corrupted the sacred place. However, messing with a sacred place like they did unleashed a curse upon you and your employees, tiredness 3, applied to all monsters for the next dungeon. We gathered 90 gold. We didn't find an artifact, it looks like. Okay, and that's going to make them deal 30% less damage, and I think it ticks down by 1 each turn that each monster is in combat, so it'll get a little bit less, but it'll be enough to make a sizable difference, I'm guessing. But if they get to my master, he'll beat the ever-loving shit out of everything. So, collectors, we're going to have to give them our blood. Yeah. I'm going to accept they can take 240 life out of me, and I get 200 gold. But I'll regenerate it back over time. Not too bad. Do we want to transmute blood or tears into other stuff? No, we don't have a ton yet. So let's do an event. By chance, you meet a tamer traveling through the region looking for some work. This traveler offers to train one of your employees at half price. If you have a succubus in your employee, you could even negotiate for him to work for free. We don't have that, but we will pay. A skeleton dog level 2 for only a little bit of gold is pretty good. So we have some veterans coming up. We absolutely need to send some people back for R&R. So do we have the ability to do a morale team? I think we do, because we could make the dog buff the one in the back. So this team is squishy as all hell, but they can do some morale damage before they die. And then these guys will all rest, so we'll be okay. And so, veterans, level 3 out of 5 difficulty, we'll get a master bonus, and we'll get more gold, which is what I want. I think gold's the name of the game. You buy better stuff with it, you upgrade your monsters and your traps, you get through events with it. Okay, so we're in dungeon. We have a ninja, Rafar. AoE nature damage, poison, initial duration of penalties received, decreased by 1. Okay. Berserker, oh, this guy's dangerous. He enrages everybody. Yeah. Physical damage done, broken armor. Oh yeah, and we have tiredness in this dungeon, so we're going to be a little bit of trouble. Do we? Do we have it? Did it wear off? I don't know. And we have Milgard, the tracker. Fire damage and burn. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Dodges the effects of the first trap. That's not good. The first trap is all we have. So we're going to have a bit of a problem in this dungeon. They're going to get to the master, I'm thinking. So we got nature damage, physical in the front. Fire in the back. Oh god. This has got to be Kirsten. But you get guaranteed critical, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna put our bone catapult. Now hopefully when it says dodges the effect of the first trap, it will only dodge one of its 2 activations. If it dodges both, that's pretty big. We have physical in the front, fire in the back. I think this guy's got to be in the back. This guy has so little health. Yeah, this guy has 50 health. That's insanely small. Alright, second trap room. We do not get to place a trap because of our weird artifact. Oh yeah, we have the tiredness. There it is. What's that? Guaranteed critical. Oh, interesting. Howl. Area, air damage, and morale. Wait. Oh, this is new. This is from training the skeleton dog. Oh, cool. Now he is part of the the morale team. Cool. Okay. Too bad everybody's all tired though. Hypothermia, morale, and demoralized. Yes. She didn't get a turn. This is not going well. Uh-oh. Goodness. Oh, she didn't dodge the second hit. Why is it still going? Why did it attack 3 times? What happened? Did I miss something? It gains multi-action 1, +1 trigger per stack. Did it get 2 stacks for some reason? What happened? I'll have to watch that in the playback when I'm editing and see what the heck happened there. I missed something. Let's do intimidation. That'll actually knock a hero out. Put the other 2 at the last threshold. See, they are maximum. In fact, they're going to run away now. Oh, actually, I get a turn first, and then they're going to run away. So these do not matter. Here, have... Oh, no, you're immune to that. Cool. All right, lots of tears and some gold. Now, maximum life. Whiplash increase, so that's the physical damage that regenerates more life if they're affected by bleeding. Burning Whip is that spell, but I like the morale one a lot, so I think we'll use the Whiplash upgrade because that'll help us the most if the heroes actually get to us and he can kind of keep his health up. Let's go with that one. Alright, motivation changes. We'll have to swap everybody around. We could do a workout. We could go to the merchant. I do think we need another minion or 2. Just because we still need like 1 or 2 more so that we have more room for people to rest. So let's check out the merchant. We do have a plunder coming up so we can get some more stuff. Okay, so we've got a trap. We don't care about this. We've got a harpy. We've got a skeleton soldier. We don't care about any of these. Haste, air damage, tiredness, physical damage and bleeding. Monsters behind the skeleton soldier take 15% less damage. Now that's interesting. His name is Zygomatic. Weird. It's not bad. Not a morale character, but we can't have all morale characters. Not always possible. It's not bad. Let's buy this character. And then I don't think I want to bother renewing and looking for another one. I think I'll be good there. All right, plunder. We got some volunteers. Go to the prison, get a motivation, and possibly set a monster free. The breeding farm, which we've seen, or the prolific gold mine. That's a hefty sum of gold. Let's send them. Oh, nobody got injured. That never happens to me. Cool. And we have merchant again, event or workout. Let's hit the merchant again. Boreman, physical damage and broken armor, and physical damage chance to stun, and another skeleton soldier. Well, physical damage. Yeah, so if we had like a skeleton soldier and the boreman in one group, we could be doing lots of physical damage. Let's buy the boreman. There we go. Engineer, we can see if we can upgrade our trap. We can. Here's the bone catapult. Let's make it even more ridiculous. This is my favorite thing. I cannot believe how fun this is. Okay, adventurers, you guys do not stand a chance, I have to say. Let's put everybody home who needs to heal up. We've got all these guys here, so you can go home, actually. We have plenty of extra soldiers right now. So we won't be doing a ton of morale damage. What we'll be doing instead is, we've got a little bit of morale here. We could stack this up and then let this guy stand in the front and keep these two safe. And then in our second team, we'll just take all 4 of these and choose what we want when we get there. Sounds good to me. Adventurers, level 2, we get a trap reward and some gold. We won't care about that trap, but who knows, maybe it'll be something really interesting. Okay, so we're in the dungeon. We have Sungroy the Sorceress. Air damage replaces a negative with a penalty at the start of her turn once. That's good, because we can get that out of the way with these monsters before we hit her with the trap twice. She's going to be in trouble. She's going to waste her passive. Heals 10% of all allies' maximum life at the start of each fight. Okay, that's not so bad. AoE ice damage and slowed. Randomly moves monsters around. I hate the wizards. And speed increased. Fire damage in the front. Decreases penalties. Okay. So, front air and fire. This one's weak to fire is the problem. So if we put him in the front, he just dies. So we might do like this. So this one can still block this one's damage a little bit, but this one really should be the one taking the fire and air in the front, even though he's got a little bit less health, but he might survive one more hit than the skeleton soldier might. All right, let's set up our level 3 bone catapult. This trap is absolutely amazing now. And, okay, so we have air in the front. Wait. I almost forgot, like I always do. They're going to be moved around once. See, I always forget. So we do not want this character in the front. He has the worst resistances to air and fire. We do not want this character in the back, and we don't want this character in the middle. I think we're trying to get 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Didn't forget. Okay. This time they won't. Air and fire in the front. That'd be this one. And then everyone's taking ice. So this is sort of a no-brainer, but in the back, so he's not getting hit by the fire. And then I think probably this one. This guy has so little health. Does a lot of damage, though. Does nature damage? Not very resistant to that. What about armor? They all have bad armor, pretty much. So that looks good to me. We don't get a second trap. We're on to our master. Did you just say get some? Hey, we got the exact order we wanted. It's working out so well. Is this Shed in the background screaming in agony? Does anybody else see this? Okay, Spear Strike. Did that slow her down? Or did that move their initiative around? Was he slowed for 1 turn? Oh, yeah, he's just slowed for 1 turn. Okay. Scream of Terror. Let's see if he survives. No, didn't survive. It's okay, the group in the front gets the most crap thrown at them. That's heavy morale damage. How about some more? They're gonna spook out of the dungeon on their own. I mean, these don't matter. They're all gonna run away. So let's just do some AoE poison damage, I guess. Freezing breath. Applies slowed. That's pretty useful. And we can wild strike, or we could try to stun. 50%. I think stun's better because, I mean, time is all I need right now. Nope, no stun. Bye. Oh, uh-oh. Chain reaction. Oh, she's still here. I think I want her to... Well, do I want blood? It does not matter. The only thing is sometimes you can use the blood for the tax collectors. Is the only thing I know for sure. Cool. So now we get a trap. Morale. Stacks of all penalties applied to heroes increased by 2. Morale and enraged. Poisonous plant. Nature weakness? That doesn't really matter for me. I guess we'll grab the Pandora's box, although I'm probably not ever going to use it. But sometimes you can rent your traps out to the company for money, so we might do that if that comes up. Doctor, we don't really need, although... I don't really want to buy anything either. So, you guys need some motivation. And then who wants to come back out? Skeleton dog. And you can come back out. That's fine. Actually, let's just bring out Kirsten. So maybe we'll head to the merchant just to see if there's a morale unit in here. There is not. Let's renew once. Knoll. Flying dagger. Oh. And Knoll does... Oh yeah, okay. Boarman. Alright, I don't want to buy any of these. I want morale stuff. Black market. Sell monsters that are no longer useful. Nah. Look, I'm a good boss. I don't treat my employees like a resource, you know? They're people. Wizard with a strange hat has fallen from the sky and landed in the entrance hall. He was carrying a magical artifact. Mammon Brigitta's bone. Monsters placed in a group containing only skeletons gain +10 to all resistances and +10 armor. Okay. I have lots of skeletons. Business trip. Who wants to... Oh. Attacks targeting only the hero at the front. Deal 30% of final damage to the hero position behind the target. We have... Some of our skeletons do that. Or we could go get a kind of a buttload of money and tears. I think I want the artifact. I love artifacts. Okay, now we gotta put somebody else here. I think... Oh, no, he was in the garrison. Okay, so we're... let's send you back, and we'll make sure everybody's nice and rested up. Veterans, this is a 4 difficulty. We get an artifact reward and a small amount of gold, but the reward from the other group is not better at all, so we're definitely taking the veterans on. Okay, we're in a cursed Aztec temple of some kind. We have here a berserker. We've seen this one. Oh, can't be affected by bleeding. That's might matter, but probably not. Well, these are all skeletons, so our artifact's going to work. I did that on purpose, obviously. Disciple, level 3. Ice, removes penalties once. Heals at the start of each fight. And this is the one that gives morale back. Applies broken armor, tiredness in the back. Okay, level 2. Okay, so the person in the front's going to take physical and ice. Well, I guess it's got to be our dog. Person in the back is going to take air. Oh boy, I guess it's got to be gun arc. These guys might not last super long, although they do get a little bit of extra resistances, which is pretty cool. +20 armor. I wonder if that's effect gone off yet. Oh yeah, it has. That's kind of alarming. Their resistances don't look amazing after the artifact goes into effect. But it's helpful. I think that's kind of like what skeletons do in this game. They're kind of like weaker physically, but they can do a lot of damage and bring a lot of tricks to the table. Hit them with the old bone catapult, if you know what I'm saying. We got physical in the front, ice in the front. Oh, Boreman is pretty good at that. And then air in the back. That's going to be Zalohi and Kuz in the middle. No trap here. Okay, we can do I think we want to do the Howl. I love the morale stuff. I really miss this, playing the Enchantress and the Engineer, who are really bad at morale damage. Hypothermia, absolutely. Fire Eater, more morale. What the fuck? He killed him! God, that person does a lot of damage. Just ripping through my minions. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Holy moly. These people are screwed. More! Holy crap. No, go ahead, take your turn. Oh no, okay, I get to go first. Have some nature. Wow. That seemed quick. I gotta say, that was like a 3-minute dungeon there. Scared him off very quickly. Okay, Horn of Plenty. Monsters have a 20% chance to deal a critical strike when attacking, plus 50% damage and morale. Crystal Skull, a chance when the monster is defeated to come back to life as a skeleton warrior. Or the Unholy Shroud grants 50% chance to apply frostbite with monsters' attacks, which deal morale. Well, that's pretty nice. She actually could get quite a few stacks of frostbite on somebody. Does this matter? I guess I do mixed damage, right? Like, I can't scare everybody off. Like, I've had to actually kill some if they get through all the morale effects. So, that's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever used this before. It's pretty specific, but we can use this. Let's give it a try. Alright, motivation changes. Oh, the tax collectors are here. I'm gonna have to give them my blood, because I don't have any blood. I mean, wait, I'm gonna have to give them my life, because I don't have enough blood to pay them off. But I'll get money out of it at least. So we'll take care of that on the next episode, because we are actually all out of time for this one. Boy, this is a fun playthrough. I am loving these artifacts and these traps and monsters I have. This is extremely fun. I'm gonna be sad when this mission is over. So thank you everybody for joining me, and I hope I will catch you in the next episode. See you then.